Stache here. I want to take a look at a quick way to improve your internal rotation on your left side. So we're going to be focused on engaging this left adductor, left part of the hamstring here, this left oblique. And again, this is something that a lot of people tend to need, not everybody, but a lot of people, where they become decompressed on the left and really compressed on their right. So it's a great way to improve the left side's ability to compress and come together and take on a load, which will make your gait a lot smoother and also improve the rotation on that left leg. So check it out. We're going to begin here from laying on your back with your legs on the wall at a 90 degrees. I want you to visualize and think about the ball, the big toe, the little toe, and the heel. That's your triangle. I want you to be 33 1/3 of your weight on each of those feet. I'm not asking you to push into the wall. I want you to sense. If I'm sensing the wall, I'm just feeling that. So my brain is getting all the messages that it oftentimes doesn't get when you're standing up, if you have anything kind of dysfunctional going on. So for this position here, I'm going to throw a block between my knees. And this is going to help me to put a little pressure in there to help to feel, kind of bias me towards more of that internal rotation. So using a pillow here is great to support your head if you need it. So I'm going to begin from here. If you look at my hips here, I'm going to begin by allowing my rib cage to drop down, and I want you to think about pulling. Your feet are set to the wall, right? You're pulling down, and as you pull on this hamstring, it's going to pull, and as that muscle shortens, it'll posteriorly touch the pelvis. So again, here I am to start. As I start pulling down the wall, you'll see my hamstring shorten. See how my tailbone is slowly kind of tilting above the ground? That's a little bit. I'm not doing this with my hips. I'm slowly pulling down. My lower back is getting more flexed, a little more rounded, just a little bit. Tailbone's coming off the floor a little bit, and I'm feeling maximal tension in the tops of my hamstrings. Okay, so now that I've got that, that's step number one. Step number two, this is the hip shift. So what I want you to do is you're going to shift your left hip down. And what that's going to do is that is going to create a position where your pelvis can shift down, which will shorten the inside of your left leg and the top of the hamstring. But wait, watch what's going to happen. As soon as I start pulling that thing down, my abs are going to try to disconnect. So I'm going to keep my ribs down as I'm pulling. I shift that left hip down, so right now my left knee is below my right knee here, and I'm going to feel that compression on the inside of my leg, top of my hamstring. Last step is you're going to take your left hand, and you are going to gently reach towards the wall. And as you do that, you're going to feel this compression occurring where all this stuff is going to be coming together. And that's going to let your whole left side feel like it's, again, under a load, a weight-bearing load. It's going to help you like in your mid-stance as you're walking. So here we go. I start off by gently pulling my hamstrings. I get down the wall, feel my hamstrings turn on. Again, 3 to 4 out of 10 as far as tension you're creating. Take a breath in, keep that rib cage down as you shift those hips. So the left side goes down, the right side goes up. So my right lower back is off the ground, left lower back is in the ground. Left hand is going to gently reach towards the wall as I exhale. I'm going to open mouth exhale like a long sigh, like I'm fogging up in here. And I'll start feeling this thing get tighter. If you think about it, if your left side is getting more and more compressed, as I breathe in, air can't go there anymore, so it should get shocked to your right chest. So I should feel my right chest wall filling up with air as I breathe in. Long breath in, I feel the air there. Long breath out. That exhale should last 6 seconds or more. And as you feel my side abs here working, left adductor, left hamstring. And again, that is a great way of improving your internal rotation at your hip, at your leg bone, and engaging that left adductor. It'll help smooth the gait out, so as you take that step, it'll be smoother. Enjoy.